What's up, everybody? It's Critical. Today I'm here to talk about something that no one ever talks about, and that is butt fucking. I love butt fucking.
Oh my gosh. We're back on Virtue's Last Reward. It is hot as hell in this funky ass, hot ass room I'm in. But it is okay. Hold up. Bosh. Boy. Yeah, so we're moving good. I have a soundboard now. It's only got one sound. You know what I'm saying? But you know it. I'm happy with it all the same. Let me just real quick because it's currently outputting as well. I want to set off. Close. Thank you. Yeah, so I have a little sound now, and I'm so happy with it. I couldn't be happier. Oof, didn't mean to hit my mic like that. My fault. My fault, bro. My fault. Now, chat. Do I wish to resume from this save? I do. Yeah. 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 Alright. Obviously, last time we ended up here at the Golem Bay. I want to shoot for the Luna and K ending today. Whoa, what the hell is that? A poster, huh? It's a little unsettling. Maybe it's a clue. Yeah, let's take it. Gotta give it to me. Thank you, thank you. What's that? There's a lot of stuff here. Whoa. Anybody feel dizzy all of a sudden? No, that was just your imagination. Yeah, right, whatever. So what the heck is this? I have no idea. Which makes it pretty useless to us. It's kind of a mess here. There's stuff all over this thing. What's that? It's like a piece of something? Okay, so we need to come here when we have an idea of what we need. What's that? What's that? Battery A? Huh? Sorry. It's got a key in it. Huh? That's odd. What is it? This key. It obviously goes into this keyhole, but it won't turn. Can we get it out? Let me see. Rusty key. Okay. W moves. W moves. What's this thing? Shaped like a star. Maybe we need to put something into it. Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming. Okay, so I'm assuming that's what the yellow thing is for. You make a star out of it. So give it to me. Yellow. Fucking take it. I don't. Pissing me off. Alright, let's just ignore that. Oh, there's a yellow thing here. Chevron block. What is this? Feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil. It's secreting an oil. That shit's nasty. Oh my god. I forgot to check the stream's actually working. My fault, my fault. Yeah, it's all gone good. It's all gone good, King. Yeah, bosh me this. Thank you. Finally. Okay. Laptop. Thing on the lapel. A name tag? Harold. Oh, jacket. Oh, look, there's something in his pocket. Oh, chevron block. And then we have a file here. No, give me the file. A list, thank you. Turn on, huh? Why? Sure, it might be into that kind of thing. What? I might be. I might be. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. See? Bullseye. Look at you, all bashful. You could be cute when you're embarrassed. I mean, that's what you feel, man. I'm not gonna say that. Anyway. Plus with an eye on it. And then we have the frequency list. ID, frequency. Okay. I will come later. I probably need to fit something into it. Okay, so do I need to combine these then? Combine blocks. Hey! Huh? That's odd. Why won't it fit? The star-shaped block? Yeah, it's the same shape and everything. Maybe it's not the right size. I guess so. It looks like this block is a little too big to fit. Oh, shit. Okay, so they had us thinking... Okay. Radio. Pun intended. Do you think it could be a radio? Why do you try turning it on? Yeah, well, I tried that. Nothing happens. Maybe the batteries are dead. What was it? I don't know. I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side here. Here's a power cable. What is this? Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy. Of course, Alice would say that. What? Any way you look at it, it's a robot. Then maybe it's a robot. There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it's anything else. You're kidding, right? That's insane. What do you think it is? Just a well-made mannequin. Or a robot-y thing. I don't think it's a crash test or anything like that. Okay. Let's... Ooh, what's this? A button. Most buttons seem suspicious? Yeah. Most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me. What does it say? Come on, a big red button with a plate with black and yellow stripes? Couldn't scream, don't press me any louder if it said don't press me on it. Is it a self-destruct button? Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss and the room will start to fill up with a poisonous gas. What if it launches a missile? I don't know. Maybe that seems a little... Ah! Luna! I didn't know Luna had that dog in her. Hey, what are you doing? It's okay. There's not anything really dangerous would just be out here. Pretty sure Senior wants us to play through this whole game. Wouldn't make sense just to kill us in one of these rooms. Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong. Well, I guess so. Then why the hell did you... Hey, ladies. Ladies. We can start this out at dinner at my place. Sorry. Heard that noise though, right? Like something's trying to start up. I bet that guy is sitting up now. I'm kind of scared. Hold up. I want to look over here first. Keep you on monitor. Nothing's on it though. I don't see a power button anywhere. Actually, wait. Shit. Look. No. Go over here. I see a keyhole in one of those drawers. Hold up. Wait. This thing. Desk with some drawers. There's a piece of monitor. It's just bumped the monitor. See this light with a single cable coming out the back of it. Is it a power cable? I think so. Maybe we can connect something to it with an electrical socket. See anything like that, Sigma? Wait, you're holding it right now. Hurry up and plug it in. That's what I'm trying to do. There you go. Perfect. Here's now we plug this radio in, but what are you doing it now? Why do you try tuning it? Well, you need to adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something. Maybe we can transmission from the outside. Wait, I forgot to... Wait. Press the tuning buttons until you match the desired frequency. Press check to check solution. You must press the tuning buttons exactly 4 times. Okay. Exactly 4 times. Frequency list. But I need to know which one of these to hit. Then again, I guess nothing's stopping us from going for all of them. Okay. 700. So I'm going to assume this moves 1, this moves 2, this moves 3, right? Just hit 4 times. 1, up, 3, 4. 550. Is that one? No. Wait. Fuck. I need to know. So 3 moves you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, we'll come back to that. I think we need to know specifically which ID to go for. Then again, we have the... Oh, wait, no. We have the Harold thing. This belongs to Mr. Harold. There's also something right on the back of it. Wait, let me... Ah, there you go. 11010. 11010. So we need to get to 400. Which is right there. Okay. So that means you 8. That means you 6. Ah! Oh, I have to hit 4. Oh, shit. Wait. No, that one's one too many. Maybe Bosch. I'm actually just that guy. Like, that's just that easy, bro. What? What was that noise? Look, the monitor. So this is releasing lock. Well, that's scary. It reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on. So it's got a voice recognition system then. Looks that way, yes. Something on the screen. This is, I think it's a blueprint of this room. Okay, you can review it in the archive. So there's something there. Now let's look at the boy, because he might have moved. Okay, no, I thought he moved, but he didn't. A lubricant? Remember that blueprint thing we found? Yeah, dude, there's a little red X on it, wasn't there? Yeah, exactly. This was right around here. You've forgotten already? Come on, at least try to remember. Yeah, it was around here. We have to remove the oil. That's what we have to do. Oh yeah, I have the key, which I think opens a drawer here. No good. It won't open. Is it locked? Yeah. There's a keyhole here. I have the key. Damn. Doesn't look like this is the right key. Okay. That one's probably locked. It's a keyhole anyway. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Wait. That what is that? What is this? Maybe I could... What are you doing with that? How about this? Nope. Are you serious? Just take the thing. Whatever. I need to find like a cleaner. Or like a... I don't know. Like a cloth or something, dude. Something with it? What are you trying to hit? In here? I don't think so. Y'all are just hating, bruh. Oh, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. It's on top of it. What is that trying to accomplish? She's using it wrong. What's this? Can I interact with anything here? Harold. That looks like a stage. Yeah, like for disco. Really? Disco? What's disco? Who knows? Not me. What the fuck you mean, what's disco? Did they forget what disco is in this future? What the hell? Not a world I want to live in. Not at all. I apologize. Oh, hang on, wait. Just quickly check my stream health. I don't know why I had a little idea of there, right there. Anyway. Yawn. Sorry. On, off, and then there's a V. What does V mean? Wait. So he won't actually mention any of this. What does V mean? So I'm assuming this is what is meant by on off, right? So there's something like here. It's definitely under this. Let's say, well, maybe some kind of lubricant. Oh, maybe if I put the rusty key in the oil. Yeah, I fucking knew it. No, I didn't. I just thought like lubricant. What? Why is he saying that? And what do I need to lube up? Right, the lock's open. Yeah. From here, might as well have a look then. Bottle of detergent. a screwdriver, a silver key. Okay. Let's start with the silver key. Does it work? Now open it. Hold on. No need to rush me. Now here is where we need this. Oh. From the middle drawer. Oh, and this opens. I didn't even notice that. Oh shit. Oh shit, everything's coming together and I didn't even realize it. Hang in there, huh? Yeah, still doesn't do anything. Maybe you have enough. Enough of what? Don't you spell out batteries? Look at the indentation. I'm pretty sure it can hold more than one. Oh shit, okay. Hey, okay, now we've got a handle. Perfect, do you think you can turn it? Yep, give me a sec. Nice. What the hell? So this is coming down from the ceiling. Those are... more of them. Hell no. Bro, we're in a whole damn cloning facility, bro. That's fucking crazy. Look at the thing on the table. Robots. Damn. Alright, well this can clean up this. Oh, you're gonna use the detergent to clean up the oil? That sounds like a good idea, but I don't think the detergent by itself is gonna be enough. You need something to wipe it up with. On a rag or something. Seems like that would be easier. Okay. That one's holding a battery. Thank you. Give me this. We are all dumbfounded. One's wearing boxes. Yeah, looks like it. Why would a robot be wearing underwear? Maybe he's hiding something. Hiding what though? Like a diary or something? Luna, my sweet summer child. We're about to find out what he's hiding. Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch? Okay, well maybe he's got a hose or something. Oh damn, way to catch the chase there. Whatever. And as soon as we get them off, remove those shorts of obfuscation, and let us gaze upon it. The so-called hose. Alice, you are on it. You want to know? Aren't you getting a little too excited about this? Here it goes. Ah! You know, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could still see out. How old are you? Ugh, you two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off, huh? Damn. God, Luna's gotta be top 10 characters in this game, bro. The top 10 characters, like there's more than fucking 10. You know what I mean, bro. She's gotta be one of the coldest. Anyway. Hey. Oh, hey, the power's on. It's showing us something. An authentication screen, maybe? Some kind of security lock. Oh, God. Okay, whatever. No good. I can't figure it out. We'll get to that. There it goes. Hey! Looks like it's clean now. 120V. Oh. A-O-Z-Y? No! You're reading it from the wrong angle. 120 volts. Do I need to put in a certain amount of volts? Do the buttons do. Probably best not to just press it. Okay. Oh wait! What the fuck? It's came down with the robots, right? Yeah. Just got a pipe running out of it towards them. I have a feeling there's going to be a connection there. Okay, let me give this a try. So I need to give it 120. And I didn't read the thing, but this doesn't really seem that difficult, to be honest. 35, 40, 75, then 80. What would I need to get to 120? I would need an extra 40. Which I can't really do. Okay, let's take 40. Remove that 5, right? Wait. We can go 35, 65. $20. 120, 120, 120. Wait, let me figure out how to actually route the power. Like, where am I routing it to? Is it going to tell me how much I have? Wait. You can do it. Supply the correct voltage by connecting the wires. You can begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. You need to rotate a wire by selecting... Okay. Oh, so it has to go like... Ah, okay. If I can hit 30, 60... No. $35, 40 plus 40, that's 80. I need to add another 40, which is... Wait. I can do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could find a way. Okay. 35, 45, 75. Oh my god. Good job, Sigma. Oh, you're amazing. I've fallen for you all over again. You fell for me. Hey, what? Power distribution complete. Preboot sequence complete. Please press power button located on the console. Whoa, what was that? I'm not sure. Better do what it says, though. You guys ready? I'm going to push it. Yeah, I'm ready. Same here, go for it. All right. Ooh. Did it work? Ah, look! Their eyes! Eyes? Oh, no. Wait, why are they in different sequences? Oh, it must be like a code. Can't be binary, because there are like 4 different options. Well, my side's glowing red. Both. Is his glowing? Okay, wait. Let's take note here. Let's take note. Okay, so that one, the right one, then none. We'll use B for both and N for none. B, R, N, B. R, N, B, R, L, L. Then on the other side, B, R, R, N, L, R. Oh, wait. Oh! It's for this. So it's telling you which letters to use. Okay. Okay, wait. Ow! I hurt my hand and I don't even know how I did it. So we need to figure out which order to put them in. So let's try... What order do I want to try this in? Let me just do it in a couple different ways until it works. You know what I'm saying? We have R. Wait, no. B. E. A. C. Beacon. Oh my god, we got the first one. Beacon, and then this. We might have gotten this one the wrong way around. Yeah, we got that one the wrong way around. Okay, let's try it the other way. R. L. Neither. Right. No. What? OE. Okay, that doesn't really work. What if I flip it? Sorry, I've confused myself. I've confused myself. Let's try it with. Okay, let's try it like that. LL HO. Hope. Beacon of hope. I got it the wrong way around. Right. Give me this. Wait. Fuck yeah. I know I could do it. You did it, Sigma. God, I love when they call me Sigma, man. You got there, a beacon of hope. How optimistic. Sure. Look at the screen. Star, sun. This changed color afterwards, though. Anything? No, for now. Alright. Okay, maybe you should press it. Alright, here goes. Oh. Look, its eyes. It's glowing red. Does that mean it's on? Did that change anything else around here? Anything change color? Okay. Okay. Maybe that's what I meant to get the other password, but I'm not really bothered to try that right now, so. Just give me my shirt, give me my shirt, give me my shirt. You did it. Good work. Well done. So the attitude, never mind that. Let's see what's inside. Yeah, that's good enough, but having nothing at least. Let's go through it one by one. First, we've got a map. Keep going, there's still a lot in here. This must be, yep, the ambidex from key cards. Very nice. Alright, what's next? Looks like a note. Here's some more rules for the game. Not voting is not a option. I remember. This is pointless. Looks like some sort of plug or key. This is something a twist that could fit into. Even if we did, doesn't really matter at this point. What? Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there? A key. You can get out now. Awesome. Let's wait. What should we do about the plug? Fine. I guess I'll hold on to it. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Sounds good. Let's go. Nice. Why can you turn this on? I don't know. You just can? Yeah, I'm not gonna crush it now. I'm trying to leave. It says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. Let's go. Master of Escapology. What's that? Escaped from 8 rooms in VLR. Jesus Christ, that's true. I am a master. I'm a master. Still. Was that you, Luna?
No.
What happened? Oh, hold up, Governor. Then Alice?
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
I didn't hear nothing, bro. I didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah, that was me, mate.
Uh-huh.
Oi, over here.
Sigma, look! What is that?
Oh, blimey, that hurts.
What the? He's English?
Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
It's a robot.
And it's talking. With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse?
Man knows our names and gets offended. I love that.
Why, that's right cruel it is. You really think I asked for this?
That's not nice,
See,
bro.
they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them, personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
Hey, little bit of England. He's a geezer. So what the hell are you? Cooper. You're a barrel maker. I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, me old son. Right you are. Well, go on. Have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
So they have like a country accent, the people who made them.
Golem? Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore.
Don't say that, he's gonna get offended again.
They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The Golem of Myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelt G-O-L-E-M, but me and me mates are G-A-U-L-E-M. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine.
I don't like how the AU in Autonomous is one. They could have just called them Galems.
The truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the Golem thing in there, you know? What with us being...
Okay, well, at least they're aware of that. So I should just call you Golem?
That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What
Sure.
should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
That's way
Whoa.
too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking the mickey out of me?
Yes.
Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
G-O-L-M? Golem.
Come on, man, that's just Golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
What a guy. What a guy. All right, Golem, you said Alice, darling, a little bit ago,
A
right?
gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No, I don't care if you called her darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How'd you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw, and they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, you know? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Does that
Then-
mean you're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. The Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So golems are kind of like Zero Junior's servants.
No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. It'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body, which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe.
Okay.
Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there.
Okay.
Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like whoop whoop whoop, and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts.
Okay.
If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
It kind of reminds me of when Lotus was talking to Junpei about monitors and computers. It kind of reminds me of that. It's like a very similar sort of conversation. Sorry.
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
That's the case. Your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose?
Well, how about we just finish the room? This robot stood up and now he's talking to us.
Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so.
That's facts, low-key. That is facts. This shit is
I
autonomous.
figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea, when you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums.
Wow, so even the robot's like a little... That's what I like to see.
But all of those things are your subconscious at work. Now, true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Junior is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
That's exactly what he said, word for word. You just didn't need to say that, but it's okay because I like you. So.
Righto.
Luna, you're mine. Don't
Right.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot. I can show
And
you
you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, sir. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
A robot that can feel pain.
Why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on, is why.
Huh?
Especially that other missus over there.
We did what? We did not do that shit.
Right,
What was I
you-
say?
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, so, but we can still bring the other 9 here. They can all meet him and talk to him. I see. So you aren't going to answer my question?
What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Yeah, true. And I guess it's not very important, but I'm just
Curious,
curious.
are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart aflutter.
This guy's weird.
Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your Lords and Peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders?
I imagine the same way a human gets stiff shoulders. I don't know.
What does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Oh, God. Please not another story. Without waiting for an answer, Golem launched into his explanation. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped into a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot without a number of Chinese people outside the room could use to slide slips of paper to the girl. On the piece of paper, questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say, but then how could she? She's never learned Chinese, apart from a Hong Kong action movie or 2 in college. She's never even heard it. So for this unfortunate young lady, the notes look nothing more like than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she's locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and send the answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions begin to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why can't I read these all? What am I to do? Is at that moment she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf's full of thick books. When examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. How am I supposed to use these? The questions keep coming, more and more and more of them. She finds a set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper, and then carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. Haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here, they give us some twice-cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. Why did you ask for that information? What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with a pan that you cooked that twice-cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books, since there's paper no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she didn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess.
Yeah, this robot's weird, bro. Why did they make this robot kind of creepy, bro? I don't like
But
that.
the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Exactly.
What?
What?
Apologies, ladies.
Right.
Ladies.
Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them, you see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay. What does that have to do
You
with...
thick? I feel pain when me body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold on, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless.
Or is a goon a lamb goon? That's true, but like, you gotta be weird about
And my
it.
software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain?
Now we're getting philosophical with it.
Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Very interesting. Hey, can I ask you something? Why'd you stop us?
Right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
Just spit it out.
God, Alice, I'ma slap you, bro. This is the first person we've spoken to out of us 9. Just please.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you lot.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts in a moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons.
Well, they meant to look like people?
It's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does.
Do y'all think someone in the group is a golem, bro? Yo, that would be crazy.
Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
One of us is defo, bro. Because then otherwise he has no reason to tell us this.
See, right in the middle of...
Command violation. Rogue processes detected. Product ID GT.
They're gonna kill him.
CMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation. Unit G. No other rogue processes detected in additional golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Did Zero just shut him down?
Looks like it.
Damn!
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Middle of what?
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Bruh.
45 minutes remain until...
Someone
the
on the other
hell?
team must have opened it.
Yeah, okay. Who do we think it is, chat? Who do we think it is, chat? Low key, I think. Who do I think it is, yeah? I think if I had to just take a shot in the dark right now, is Dio. Oh no, but then again, what I was thinking is Dio is so like interested in survival and getting out that it's almost inhuman. Like he doesn't care what he has to do, right? But that almost is very human to only worry about yourself. So I'm not too sure on that one actually. Shot in the dark now, I think is Zero. I mean, Zero? No, I think it's Dio. Hard. Man's at the ceremony. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think it's Dio, 100%. No, not 100%. I don't know why I'm just saying things. I think it's Dio. I'm like 30%. Shit, why would they do that? You have to hurry? Okay, let's go. I mean, we don't have to hurry. It's been 45 minutes. Like, we're set. Yeah. Yeah. I have this Yoshi. I just want to see how it looks on camera. Yeah, I should go on. Yeah, I was just curious. What else have we been through this run? Nothing different from the last run. I just finished off the door we went through last time. Pushed through the emergency door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and K. Who are we against? Who are we against? Oh, I think we're against Luna. What the hell, guys?
Open the AB gate before everyone got back.
I apologize.
Actually, no, we're not against Luna. Wait, are we? I can't remember. We're gonna find out.
We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Yes!
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we would know.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all 3 of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more.
Dio, please.
I'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you find a note?
What? What's this?
You found it in our safe. Read it.
Here are some more AB. Not if both parties. Then, in other words, one person. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Fucking liar! You are a liar. You're a bad guy. You're a bad guy.
Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out,
They'll be penalized. Yes.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
Oh shit, yeah.
This
Seen
is
a little off.
bad.
Oh, the straight. Yeah. He had a little. Oh shit, yeah. He had a little moment before. Oh shit. He might have killed them all. Hey, wait a minute. Where is Alice? She was just here a minute ago. Did her thing kick in? Oh. Took only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away, nearly down to look at something on the floor. What was she looking at? I couldn't tell. I was going to tell her no, when. Whoa,
Quark.
hey guys.
Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him?
He disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean?
He's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but
When he didn't respond,
shit.
we ran back the way we'd come.
Snake's son? Quark is not Snake's son. Does Snake have a son? What?
And you couldn't find him?
right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge,
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
but he
I'm
wasn't
surprised
there
he wasn't
either.
in the infirmary. He probably would have went there looking for a scalpel.
All right, we need to split up.
If that's the, oh, okay.
If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Alright, you do that. Yeah, don't give a fuck what Alice is doing, bro. Hey! Quark! Oh shit, is he gonna be in here and kill himself like Alice did? And then we're gonna get blamed for it because we were alone looking for him? No one here to back us up? Loki. We still haven't done the crew quarters escape. He's not here.
He's
I checked
not in
both
the other
rooms.
two either.
Okay, no,
There's
we're not
one
alone.
here.
Tenmyoji and K are in the lounge. Dio and Luna should
Right.
be checking the infirmary.
Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Got it. Yeah. This is one of them soundtracks where like I'd like not play the game for like a year or two, and then I'd like listen to the soundtrack and then just be hit with nostalgia. Like I don't even have to play the game. Might just download the whole fucking OST. Just on MP3 to save it. Went through the red door doing okay, right? Yeah, so what's inside that door? Yeah, maybe Clark went there.
Follow me.
Thanks, Fi. The pantry. Oh shit, could be in here. Would there be knives in a pantry? No, that wouldn't be. Maybe. This is
The pantry.
weird looking pantry.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate
Yeah.
it?
There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
The only thing I know of that is nasi goreng. I think that's like a rice dish. And I think I've heard of a schnitzel.
Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta too.
That's a lot of
Can't help
food.
it. I'm a growing girl.
Yo, wait, so what that implies is when someone leaves through the 9 door, we can actually survive for a good while down here. How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa, just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? You don't know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13. Am I bugging, chat? She looks 20. Okay, maybe like a... Maybe it's the white hair. How many 13-year-olds you see with white hair? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's like an association thing. Because when I see someone with white hair, they're at least 21. You know what I'm saying? It takes a good midlife crisis. Not midlife crisis. It takes a good crisis, mental health crisis, to dye your fucking hair white. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Give me a
Don't call
break.
me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Ugh, fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep you alive for a few years, huh? This stuff isn't going to expire
Yeah.
anytime soon.
The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
Damn!
There's a
Hot
tank
water.
over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well. Well,
safe?
since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
Made him drink it,
I
just make
guess
sure
you
it's
could
safe.
say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly
No,
dangerous.
I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot. I
What?
ate something else.
What did you eat?
Twice cooked pork.
Oh, for God's sake! Why the hell are you something about that? Wait a minute. Twice
What
cooked
is it?
pork? Just
Reminded you of
something.
what?
This might seem hard to believe that, but come on, at least let me tell you first. Alright. I explained how we found a room called the Gollum Bay on the other side of the green door, how we met a robot there named Gollum who told a very interesting story. Strange, isn't it? I'm not saying she's the girl in question, but
I see.
just strange that twice cooked pork came up.
So the Gollum guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something. So the last
Yeah.
thing he said was, see you right in the middle of... Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Just be utterly
Really?
pointless.
I don't think so.
Please
well-
explain.
Maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
No! Stop interrupting this!
Sigma, Phi, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
So, Luna, I know you're looking for me and shit. You told me earlier you fell for me in it, so...
Something bad. Something really bad.
Well, come on, spill it.
Alice is... Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
Alice? What? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm dead.
We've already been here. If I could hear Zero's words echo through my ears. We've already been here. Can we not skip this? Sudden alien weightness of a long fall. And for just a moment, you're painfully aware of the fact that's in belief. I don't care. Don't burn in my chest. Who found her first?
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest.
I don't... Like, obviously we know he didn't do it, but like, God, he makes himself so goddamn suspicious.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
But suspicion of the fools with the one who does have a face, Kay!
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like...
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Oh, God, Fi.
Well, I mean, come on.
This is true.
You wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife. And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body.
It's not fair, but it kind of is.
If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
I need to go tell Alice.
Oh, Clover. Oh my God, she's about to get so pissed. I'm gonna be like, it was Clover!
You guys go on ahead.
Alice, why? This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this. I can't
Clover.
trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them.
It wasn't us, please!
They killed you, Alice.
We
I
didn't!
can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Hey, Clover.
Ah, don't you talk to me! I'm sorry, Al.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover!
So she took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything.
Of course, Temyo G goes running after us.
Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent.
Reticent. Not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily. That is such a good word. That's aura. I'm gonna start saying that. You know what I'm saying? Anytime my friend is like, hey, how you feeling, man? Talk to me. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm feeling kind of reticent today. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking cool.
After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
Hey, chat, one time, if I get like really famous, like Kai Cenat levels or something like that, I should do like a live stream. It's just something like this. I just make my own nonary game. It's gonna have, I'll get like 1 or 2 viewers. I'll get a friend of mine. I'll play Zero, and one of them will be in on it, and they have to hide that. That would be fucking crazy.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again.
Honestly, fair enough to K. Like, I understand he's done some shitty things in some runs, but I, like, constantly being accused of something, there has to be a certain level where it's just like, please, not again.
Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you
Do
mean?
you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Bro, the way he speaks is so cool, man. Oh, man. Yeah.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. It could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No.
Well, why not?
There's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Or maybe Zero Senior is the 10th person. Did you think of that? Did you think of that? What if the 10th person is... Oh my god!
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I thought about what Kay had said. Dio? Luna? Not Luna. It couldn't be Luna. Not my girl. Not my thing. Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover. It was always Tenmyoji. Fi? Maybe. No, it couldn't be her. I've been with Fi the whole time we were looking for Quark. Quark. Why the fuck can't I say this kid's name? Looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. It meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain. All players, please. If no vote is recorded before the deadline.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you
We
mean?
should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us. Should we disobey the rules? As such,
Yeah, Kay's got a point. The others fell out of the room. My turn to face Alice. Alice. I'll find out who did this to you. Alice. My stomach settled back a little into its normal configuration. The fire match melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked off the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. What about a watch, though? We need to take the ting.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Bet that's Tenmyoji and Clover.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Oh
wasn't
my
it?
god! I love when I say something at the same time as them. I feel so smart.
Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Yeah.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
that's good news for you, Sigma. After all, well, I'd rather not say it.
Oh yeah, Alice was... I didn't know that. Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Yes! I trust you too, God! Please. Really?
This is interesting. If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally, of course.
Fucking liar.
Right, Phi?
I don't know about that.
Huh?
It's a difficult question.
Huh?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
Composure. Keep composed. Don't say anything.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, this is weird for Luna to say, bro.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We
I
appreciate
kinda fuck
your
with it.
suggestion and we'll take it into consideration.
Hey.
But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Fi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Why did you say it like that?
Oh, you mean Alice.
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
What are you gonna do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Fi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air, across the room, and through the AV gate. We've already seen Fi's got hops. Fi's got hops upon hops upon hops. What if Fi is the robot, bro? I didn't even consider that. Her name is Fi. I don't know if that's a common Japanese name, but it already sounds kind of robot-ish. She has them crazy hops. That's only possible if you got them mechanical things inside you, fam.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Fi! Open this fucking door!
Sucks to suck. He pounded on the door screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
He gave the door one last stamp for good measure and then ran to the next open one.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
Oh shit, he tried to cheese it.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
You don't vote.
This is bullshit.
I see. This is how Fi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Fi will choose a lie just went way up. After all, if you pick a lie, she betrays you.
Dio will have 9 points.
Exactly.
But don't you think Fi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Fi is going to choose ally, then...
You needn't worry.
I love when he says that! I fucking love it! You needn't worry.
The plan is very clever. I will definitely choose ally.
It's actually fair enough. Like, even if I was Kay and I really wanted to betray her, I would take a lie just out of respect. Just because I respect the plan.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Right.
Okay. So you are going to choose ally, right?
Of course! We have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Make sense?
Nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose ally.
Wait, what was that? What was that? Is she gonna betray me? Is she gonna betray me? No, 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 no. I really hope it's not one of them situations where it changes depending what I select. I would kill myself. Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there really isn't any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick a lie, but what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my... And I...
10 seconds. 9.
God!
8,
What am I going to choose?
6.
Do I keep
5,
my word?
4. 3.
Or do I do
2,
something I'm going to regret?
1.
A lie. I can't betray her. I can't bring myself to do it. I just can't.
Round 2 of
Especially because I know, like,
has been completed.
bro, if I click betray, that's probably going to be a bad ending anyway. Let's be so real.
Results. Thank you. Ambidex game.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Please.
Results from
Oh my God, Luna,
round 2
please.
of the
Don't do this to me.
activity
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm also just see what Kay put. I'm trusting Kay right now, bro. Don't do Fi like that. Betray and a lie? Clover chose to a lie. Okay. Oh, thank God. Only person who betrayed was Tenmyo G. Quark is 9 points. Wait, but why did Clover a lie? Why did Clover do that? Do you know what I think might have happened? I think Tenmyo G betrayed because he expected Clover to betray. Is that, or they have some sort of plan and Clover took the fall. But it's good that Kay and Fi kept their ting. I'm so happy that Luna kept her ting. We are not betraying Luna. I don't care what's behind that ending. I'm not doing that to my girlfriend.
points. Please check your...
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. Just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway,
It's
thank you
nothing.
too.
I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yes, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up with the
Because
next
I'll
round too.
choose ally.
Yeah, you're an opponent I can
If we were
trust.
partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there, bucko. Why would I suddenly choose betray? I've already chosen a
You're
lie
right.
twice. Let's choose a lie and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
I like that Luna has this little dark side. It's like very, very small, but it's in there. Come on, why'd you look so sad?
There's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yes.
She's haven't found
That
Quark
too.
either, huh? Yeah, still. Quark's got 9 PB right now. Technically, he's 1. Imagine he just comes out of nowhere and fucking opens and leaves.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No, everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did. Look where it got me. How could you do that? You're such a jerk. How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you.
Okay, so he said, I'm Junpei, bro. Trust me right now.
I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyo G didn't respond, just turned around and walked off through the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short. Or a dad, yeah. Tenmyo G's on it as in terms of granddad shit. Wow, I would thought like maybe he did it to get Quark's people up to 9, but the reason why I didn't think
What
that
just happened?
is because
I thought
why
Clover
would he
had
get
said she
Quark's
didn't
BP up
trust
to
any
9?
of us anymore.
Yeah, I know, but then she chooses to lie. Tenmyo G must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come on, come to think of it, didn't you choose a lie too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing betray would be unwise. If she had chosen betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose betray? Could be walking out 9
It's
points right now.
because you promised, right?
Yes. That too, I suppose.
Look at him, such a little cutie pop, you know? Yeah, I guess I did promise. There was another
Yes.
reason?
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
Maybe he has something to do with Fi in the outer world. You mean by
Well,
that?
When we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it Intuition, I suppose.
I don't think he has the time thing. I think that's just memory.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fine.
Besides, you're acting like we're pals or something.
What? Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission, and I don't remember doing that.
Kind of skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor, now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? If you were wrong, they could have
What
just
are you
left you
getting
behind. Oh, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection
Oh,
to him
come
too.
on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
Because you needn't worry. Doesn't that make you trust him enough? Because you needn't worry. You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could change the subject, where did Dio go?
Yeah, that's a good
He must have
question.
been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So where did he go? Suddenly the house was filled with a groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut. Zoro, yeah, exactly. If I'm chilling with someone and I'm like, God, I hate this guy, he's so fucking annoying, and then he just goes, you needn't worry. I trust you. I'm sorry for whatever the hell I said. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, bro. Oh, Skilly's is here. Just when I was about to quickly go get some juice. Give me a second, man. I'm so, like, thirsty, and it's so hot in this damn room. Let me just get some juice real quick, bro. And then I'll be back and we can talk. Bro, look at the fucking blur back here, bro. Can y'all see that shit? How cool does that look, bro? That shit looks crazy. Anyway, y'all quickly, hold up. Wait, I'm gonna put, I love my piss text. Let me put my piss text up. Hold up. Let me put my piss text up, bro. Yeah, yeah, that's my favorite. I hold up. Let me just go get some juice, bro. Let me go get some juice, and I'm gonna come back. Just chill, y'all. Chill, y'all. Chill, y'all. I'm back. You know, y'all didn't believe in me coming back, bro. But I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Hold up. Let me bring my piss taste, y'all. What's up, y'all? What's up? God, it's hot as hell now, bro. Oh my God, y'all having a good day. That's what I love to see, bro. God, look at the Mario hat. Looking good. Why is it off? Whatever, bro. Got my juice. It's in a Starbucks cup. Yeah. Back to our game. What's up, Skillies? Classic. All right. I need to add more sounds to the soundboard, chat. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm only got one. Need to add more. Man, off from his... Okay. Nice. Alright, we've all been shuffled up now.
The round started. The
As we want,
As long
that
as you
means...
have the star keys, you can play the AB.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however.
No! God damn it! No! My controller! I need to find a charger. Chat. Why do I never charge my shit, bro? Ever. God. Is this a charger? Hey, this shit's long as hell. What the fuck? Yo! What is this connected to? Is it connected to anything? There you go. Bro, look how... Bro. Chat. Look at this wire, bro. Why is this so long? Who needs a micro USB this big, bro? What the fuck? Alright, bro. Get this shit in here. Alright, this should be charging now. My charging port is a bit fucked up. I need to cop a new controller one time, but I'm not. Yeah, bro, whatever, bro. Back to the game, chat. Back to the game, chat.
There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Bro, I've got to play Minecraft again, you know. I'm thinking of starting a new world in the new version of Minecraft. With, like, loads of new mods. It's just the only thing is that I don't know how well my shit can run the new version of Minecraft, because I assume it's heavier to run. Tasty.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So your multiplayer world? Yeah, I'll make like a huge server. I'll make my own SMP, the Prism SMP. So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
That's right. Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as they gave a parents.
Oh no. Well, your bracelets. Looks like I'm a magenta pear.
Me too.
Oh, me and Fire
Looks
again.
like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Just use Artenos for free service? Maybe. What's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pear. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait,
Yes.
green? Hold on a minute. It's on the colors. One of the colors for the first game, red, green, and blue. I'm supposed to use those colors to put up the...
Yes, that... Yes. And where are...
They're white. We know this.
Well, we need to check the other break.
That means
We'll need...
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay, let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just
Shouldn't
thinking
we
about it.
decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
Still got
An
quite a
hour
while.
and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back?
Sounds good. Chat, I was low-key thinking about this, right? Right. Let's say I was actually in this game, bro. Like, let's say me, like, let's say you're in this game, yeah? What approach are you taking in this nonary game? In the Ally Betrayal one, in the Ambidex edition? Because me, personally, I'm thinking... Part of me is going to want to take a Dio approach, right? I'm going to want to betray people. Or like a Fire approach. I'm gonna want to be kind of like wanting to betray people. You know, I'm going to kind of be like distrusting and shit. Maybe pull some schemes. But... Take a Dio. That's it. Okay, fair enough. Why does Twitch not allow anything? That's weird shit. Because my shit is not that high. But like, me personally? Completely assuming you don't have the time thing, right? Like the head thing. Right? Completely assuming that. Loki, I think I'm going to betray most people. I think the only person I'd really ally with in the current standings of the game is Luna. I could never betray Luna. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. You know what I'm saying? Loki, I was thinking about it, bro. I was thinking about it. And like another thing, bro, like I say, like personally, we play the game together. I'm going to kidnap you guys and we're going to play it and we're going to see how it goes, bro. I don't see that going wrong at all. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you? Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
You're
Damn
not
it,
one to
Fi!
talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Valid. Oh yeah, then that is gut feeling that I can trust him.
Gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's
Are
not
you
it.
sure?
Craft hire some $300 redstone, mate. Bro, I'll fucking become a redstone master. I would happily learn But then I would need 9 people. That's gonna be the hard part. Getting 9 people to do it.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, it's
Why
not
not?
possible. Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. We played the last round, Luna's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the 2 of us. All she would have to do is convince us to vote a lie, and then she could have
She
killed
would have
Alice
just
easily.
had to pick betray. But if
Exactly.
she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen Ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what, you're saying Luna's the
No,
killer?
I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists.
The possibility does not exist. Not my girl. Don't ever talk about my fucking girl like that again. I'll beat your
Even if
ass.
she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that.
Wait! The fucking, the key we found. We found a key thing in the last room. Alice had it. That's for Kay's armor.
Let's go check Alice's.
Okay. Okay. Let's remember that. Let's keep that memorized. And Alice said she had it. Why doesn't he take it now? Or I guess we'll only get it if we're getting a K ending, but I think we're going for a Luna ending right now. I don't know. Clover! Hey, come on, don't run away! Run away. Well, it looks like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Is that pretty much the same thing? Look, run away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? You're not going to be able to figure that out unless you talk to
I
people.
don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Who?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them.
It was Alice who did it.
Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course we're not. You expect a K ending, but it was me. Oh, I still haven't seen JoJo. I don't really want to, I don't really want to get into anime too much. Oh, fuck. My head's a mess. But, like, I kind of do want to watch JoJo one time. My head's fucked, bro. But this beanie's getting me sweaty, dog. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get this beanie off.
Forget about it. There's no point. It doesn't matter what you tell her. She's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway.
Hey, wait, Clover. Oh, shit. Okay, let's think about it. What does she say? She noticed something about someone that Alice also noticed. What is there something about one of us that could be off? Either they both realized who Tenmyoji is, and therefore they don't trust him, even though he's Junpei, but whatever. Or I don't know. What else could it be?
What's wrong?
Shit. Forgot to ask Clover what color her
Oh.
bracelet is now.
Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached down and casually picked up Alice's bracelet off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I know what Clover
You mean
noticed.
what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
Fine. What did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. Why is she casual? Because Fi don't give a fuck about nothing. Whether she did it or not, she wouldn't give a fuck. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating. What
You
does it
investigating?
look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
If I held something out, it was a handkerchief stained in reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
So she found that Maybe it's they noticed someone used to have a handkerchief, but now they don't have it anymore. It's not whose blood is it?
Maybe.
The old lady. Do you think Alice killed
Who
her?
knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
You think she figured something out
Can't
from this
say for
handkerchief?
sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
We have to find
Yeah.
Quark. Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and
Sounds
Clover went
good.
to that way. Damn, chat. Yeah, Quark is interesting, yeah. Because he has 9 points, so he can change the whole game. Think it's gonna be Quark, but no. I think the true ending is always going to be getting everyone out. Actually, no, I don't think Quark and Tenmyoji. We already have an ending about them, though. No, we haven't. No, we have had Tenmyoji's ending. We haven't had Quark's ending. Current theory, right? Based on what we know, Tenmyoji has said that he got someone involved who he shouldn't have, and that's Quark, right? Either he's only saying that because he feels bad because he got kidnapped and so did Quark, so he's blaming himself when he actually had nothing to do with it, or he means it literally, and he has something to do with this. He's just not saying what it is. Whatever that something is, he got Quark involved. It says rec room. So you know that's
Yeah,
unlocked.
so this is where How many times do I have to tell?
I'm trying to think. I swear Tenmyoji said he worked as something. That has something to do with this. Rec room, let's hop on. Maybe one time still. I want to hop on with Mike, but my PS4 headphone jack don't work no more. Tenmyoji. This reface Quark
No
is still
sign
missing.
of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why
And
would I
does
be?
it hurt? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about
Just
Quark,
what
but...
the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him,
Tenmyoji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Yes, Zero made me an offer.
I fucking told you! I told you! He has something to do with this. These are Quark were abducted by like the rest of us.
Came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me. What the hell's going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Why?
Please.
I look at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged until we'd been told. And suddenly... Ah! In the blink of light, Tenmyoji pulled off some kind of can from his pocket, pressed both our wrists with it. Hey, what the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
What is it? He walks toward the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
The stuff they use a cop show to find blood
Yeah.
and other stuff. Why'd you spray us?
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone might explain
Well,
this to
you
me.
know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Needed to clear, yeah. So neither of us is Zero Senior. But he knows who Zero is.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there. I'm not going to just ignore it. What do you mean you said they made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? You said how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right? And why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that if I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Senior will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
You know what? Valid. I ain't gonna hold you. Go through, boy. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
Why are you so beautiful? Now you can answer my questions about what just happened.
Oh, you mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red Solo. I had a look while he was talking.
God, that's so cool. That's so chill, man. It's a red Solo. Oh man. Wasn't what I wanted to ask either. You sprayed us. You screamed, didn't you?
No.
I distinctly remember.
No, I didn't.
Somebody is a goat. Yeah. Pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared,
Shut
huh?
up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move.
Yes, mommy. My fault. I like that shit. What when fine shit's mean to you, but you kind of like that. Yeah. You could take Fi, she is toxic. I'm taking Luna. I don't mind either. They're both two sides of a different coin, and I'll take the entire coin, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is with Luna, is that like, I can trust Luna, but Luna's too trusting. I can trust Fi because she's smart, innit? But that means I also can't trust Fi.
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess there's one on this floor too then. Makes sense, I guess, as much when I saw the map. Bro, I went Alice earlier. Do you want me to wear the doctor's jacket? I just seem to be into that sort of thing. Yes, please. Yes, please, King. Mentamori, if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A, too.
Yeah, it was, but...
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
Is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
What are you doing here, Dio?
Nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? Seeing where life takes me.
You care about the playstyle in this game, we are never coming back. No, but you see, their playstyle gives you a really good insight to who they are as a person. So let's take Luna, for example, right? She will always lie. She's very trusting, right? She doesn't like being in the way. She's always apologizing, right? So we know out of the game, she's going to be very, very trusting to everyone around her. You know, no matter what happens, she sees the good in people. And don't get me wrong, that's good. That's a good trait to have. But what it also means is that sometimes she's going to get put into a situation she doesn't want to be put in and don't know how to. She's one of the people that don't know how to say no. You know what I'm saying? No backbone to her still. Take someone like Fi, though. Fi is very direct. And Fi, she's fallible. As we just saw, she gets scared, she screams. But she likes to play tough. And I feel like that is very true to her as a person outside as well. You know, she's always in control. She always is assertive. She's very analytical about the people around her. But when put in a bad situation, she won't hesitate to scream, bro, because that's human. If you ask me, she feels the most realistic of all the characters. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know Dio out of here, like, Dio, we can't know much of because maybe his meanness is a reaction to everything, you know, that, but like, that's one of them play styles that doesn't tell you too much about how they are on the outside. You know what I'm saying? You want to know the most about someone put in a life-threatening situation?
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
No.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
Rest of our lives.
Did I stutter?
Your daddy does suck you in the face. Yeah, and I like that. I mean, to be fair, I don't like being called daddy. That's weird, but like, I like the juxtaposition.
Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
You should DM Mrs. the tackle, bro. I mean, actually, no, that's not that crazy. Because Quark is a little kid. He's a little jit. He's got all that energy, and he's nimble, and he's tiny. He's very easy to miss.
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens...
I miss Zero Jr., man. The voice actor for him did so fucking good. I would happily replay this game just for Zero Jr. Close for good, huh? I have to admit, I kind of forgot that details in Jr. I'm telling the truth.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
Ah, really? Have you already forgotten your little stunt earlier?
I want to introduce Zero
We're damn
Jr.
lucky
Yeah.
Kate chose Ally.
Be mad funny.
If he hadn't,
You'd be hanging what? You'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick Ally.
you talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Why have you been in here so long? He's here by himself?
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
What? Pardon? Pardon? I see.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. How'd you know that?
Come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
Oh god. Kill this asshole. I allowed asshole. I don't know why. Oh, it must be kill. Must be. Is it kill? Yeah, kill. No, oh, kill this asshole. Okay, I guess it's an entire thing.
Bingo.
What? Yo, you forgot to put. Oh, I did forget. My fault. I also forgot to say, the exception to the VOD channel is gonna be the Zero Escape games. Just because I've already started it on the main channel, I don't really want to split it up. I also forgot to say that. But yeah, I forgot to promote the VOD channel. That is my fault. I also forgot to put the last stream public until today. Because last time I streamed, I don't think anyone was in chat from what I remember. And then as I was going to do this stream, I realized it said private. And I was like, bruh. Yeah, okay, you get unique shit, bro.
See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes.
I get it. You and Kay, you can get you.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't care.
No, there's only.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
45 minutes left. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right.
Nobody invited
On my way.
I got Bulgogi and rice. I don't know what that is, man. I just had to guess the pronunciation. I probably fucked that shit up. Don't clip that, please. Man, I'm feeling some chicken right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like KFC and shit. Can't wait till I have some money, some peas. I could be like Kai Cenat. You know these streams are just eating on stream. I could be making. I ain't getting no phantom tax. I ain't getting no phantom tax. Bulgogi. Okay. I wasn't too far off from what I remember. I already forgot what I said. God damn. No, where's Luna? I don't like this. I don't like this black screen. Where's Luna? Okay, not in here. What? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
You see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
We never used it.
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
If the ninth lion ate the sun.
Do you know what that means?
It's like something like be aware of death or remember death. Memento mori. I think it's usually used to mean we are all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
Well, I remember that was pretty straightforward, right? It's like Korean beef. That shit tasty. Yes. The ninth lion ate the sun. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but oh, I get it. That's what the clip makes you think of, right? The sun in that sentence.
Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
It's probably another anagram. That's why it's written so weird.
I guess I have to do everything.
Oh my god, that's gay.
Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, I thought it was a ninth. My idea was maybe it was like a Latin way of saying ninth, you know? For an extra E in
exactly.
there. It's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all. Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
Because it's an anagram, they need to E.
Because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What? Anagram.
Anyway, if Zero wrote...
Remember death. The ninth lion ate the sun, huh?
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Damn!
We should get moving.
Right. Please, don't tell me Luna died. Y'all are boneheads, bro. No, Fi definitely knows it's an anagram because she figured out the last one. I think she just doesn't know what the anagram is, so she's not saying it yet. Fi's the type of person where she won't say something until she knows the absolute end of it. You know what I'm saying? Where is everyone? Huh? Okay, Luna on here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
True. Guess you got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Maybe this is where she found the napkin. The handkerchief.
Find something?
Is this blood?
Nice work there, Sigma.
Ah! Kay dies, alright, Luna dies. I sure Loki, like... No, like, Kay's cool, though. Like, I don't want him to die. Like, if he killed Luna, I'm pissed. You put me on the back. He makes me feel stupid or something. Shut up, Sigma! I like it!
Hurts. So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
Oh my god. What? If I suddenly looked up at the ceiling, I followed her gaze, found myself imagining about Mel Crane. What? What? Damn! Gone again. Stop running around! Alright, so she disappeared.
I noticed something. The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's... Ugh. Can you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room.
There's a door on the side? No, that's not a door. Probably just an indentation.
The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Death.
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on. This is no time to be screwing around.
You asked for the first thing I thought that I answered!
I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
I was looking at the handkerchief.
What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a bloodstained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines. Did this belong to the old woman? It must have. But if it did, then who put it here? Just could have
And
thrown it here.
you're almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, imagine it wasn't here
Wait,
from the start.
when's the start?
You know, when we started, when you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof, the first thing we did after we got out and met everyone, except for Clover and Kay, was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too, yeah. I think we looked at it from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh, finally figured it out, huh?
They're different! They moved! No way. The AB room moved.
Probably.
Was
They
it
moved
that
the
crane?
rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of the old
And
woman.
who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
Oh, would have been the AB room at the right first, so... Luna. No! What is wrong with me always falling in love with characters that are secretly insane? My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stolen from the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint for the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's
Seems
blood?
like it.
So Luna would have killed her here, then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That means the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. Yeah, Clover was a murderer, Luna was a murderer. I had a whole ting for Akane. And Akane was fucking 0. So what about the handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was. Which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman.
Looks like a knife.
So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
Means Alice picked up the weapon along with the
Seems-
handkerchief.
This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, alright. For example, I would Luna into the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room. Guess it's possible she wanted to hide the body. But we still don't have any idea. Oh, wait, my fault. What was that? Yeah, she would have wanted to kill him in the first place. It's also worth saying that Student Gene haven't seemed to have let this all slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders that he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is a senior? You know, she was, though. I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's a senior, couldn't she find a better place to hide the body? She have access to the entire facility. It's not either. Let's say Luna moved from the AB room to devise a special away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? For so many questions, it can't have been Luna. Maybe... Luna was with us since the first got out of the AB rooms all the way until when we found the old woman's body. Yumi and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went through the floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then the room would have been moved. Of course. Why was she ally? I think she just allied maybe to get a suspicion of her back. Why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a
You're
fight.
going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Okay, so Fi's not saying she's the killer. Fi's just saying that's what Alice noticed, right? So
Right.
Right. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't Luna. Can't have been. Not my girl. Not my thing.
Hmm?
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about all this. Supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no
You're
one
right.
here.
Sigma, Phi, there you are. I'm sorry, I have some bad news. Luna is dead.
I know it was you. I know it was you. I know it was you, bro. I know it was you, bro.
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters, the same room where Alice was murdered.
You know that Dexter theme. You know the black dude of Dexter. That's how I feel right now. She was a green solo. This was the 3rd time I touched her body and felt cold skin. Thought it might get easier, but it only got worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I don't want to. My hands began to shake. I tried to steady them. There's no blood or anything. Oh, wait. The Ting, did she kill herself? Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink, and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be alright. I blinked. She lay there still dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg, and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and powdered the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and grinded my teeth, and hands warmed to fists, so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath, I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here, this device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
Muscle
yes,
accent.
Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck. I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
Yeah.
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story
What do you
first.
mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right? But when you talked to Zio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is
and I
that?
split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. 2 of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said. Or even if I had heard it, it seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss.
Got these words! The door was slightly ajar. I assumed something was amiss. Oh my god.
You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
She was saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR, to the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
So what the fuck were you doing for 20 minutes?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence, but...
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly, but I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
I had 3 minutes
That
to
would have been
escape.
plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
Hazard a guess. Yeah, that's crazy. If I were to hazard a guess.
No, I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you.
Oh my god, man.
May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
The weapon.
It's gone.
Indeed, the wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
And
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was
Why are you
murdered.
asking me?
They had it. Why don't you just kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
Don't ask me! I wouldn't kill anyone.
I would choose the injection gun.
Don't talk.
Right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
You saying they took a knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that 3 minutes
It's
before
not
Kate got here?
impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good.
God! This is why I fucking love Phi. Do you hear this shit? That could color our reasoning, and that's not good.
Conclusions without any evidence are useless.
God, make her a lawyer or something. A lawyer or a judge? Get her in the court of law.
So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
What's that? What's that silver thing on her jacket? I never noticed that on her arm.
Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. Next time I open that door, I'm sure they'll show up.
Please, take this with you.
Held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know, it's just... He pressed the bracelet gently
If you
into my
don't
head.
wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right, yes. Do we think Kay did it, chat? I don't think Kay did it. I don't think Kay did it, chat. I'll be honest. I don't think Kay did it, chat.
Good. Shall we go?
Oh, but that 20 minutes resuscitating someone, especially when you can't even do full CPR. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Wait. Shit.
Something happened?
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God, what the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on.
Oh my
I
god,
wasn't
just spit
thinking.
it out. What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark? Oh shit! Timmy G is a red solo, Clover's a cyan pair, Quark's the other cyan pair, but he's not with them, they can't get to the secondary door.
Exactly.
Oh dear, this is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized if we haven't found Quark by then.
Time. How much time do you have left? Damn!
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. There is no way people die like this. But we do know where that Chibocurine antidote is. Is this all one thing? Why is it every time I want to check the flowchart, I'm stuck in some cutscene? Shit.
Chromatic doors have opened.
This is all one thing? Jesus. Do I have the thing for this yet? No. No, this is what I'm thinking of. 5 minutes left alive. Yeah, I don't have that yet.
5.
You're late. The fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What about
What?
Quark? Did they
How
find
the fuck
Quark?
would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Timmy and Clover? Have they come
Look
back
around,
yet?
asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet?
Chill the fuck out!
Hand it over.
Vi pulled it out of her pocket, the face still shone with blue light. It's been Alice's bracelet. Vi's eyes never left Dio, so she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being, 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind,
Oh, come on. Now you're gonna grow a heart.
He always had a heart. He's my sweetheart, baby boy. Don't talk to him like that.
If you stay here, you're gonna kill me.
but
Fuck you. Good.
3 minutes.
All right, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby.
I actually just telling me fibs and lies.
I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
that's...
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth. Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now.
Well, no. If Zero told you to keep it under wraps, you'd be dead right now. He'd kill you. So you're lying.
I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop it. If I did, they'd both
You have
die.
to believe me, please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, please.
You know, you're just telling fibs upon fibs upon fibs.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma. I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well. Dio
Huh?
and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the 2 of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
Nope.
What do you say? The decision is yours.
Either we all die, or we all survive. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
1 minute remains.
Fuck, we're so
until
cooked.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then.
Huh?
My apology.
Man threw us in there. He didn't give a
You
fuck.
have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why?
Actually, believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, such is your character.
Neither of you would have budged, such as your character. What are
I
you doing?
confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Kato and I left quickly, disappearing outside of our door. Phi and I lay on the floor moaning, curled around aching
2,
stomachs.
1, 0.
Valid! Valid! I just love how UK was like, I don't believe that guy. I don't believe him. Screw his kid, man. Screw that kid, boy. Not quite able to work yet. Fine, I called out the secondary door. The punch kid had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Moaning with, oh my god. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though?
Bro, we're just sitting on the floor like, god damn. That boy strong.
Your body's gonna be fine, but
I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, fair enough, but like, low-key, you ain't gotta hit me like that. I know that we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyouji, Clover, and Quark. I hope they were alright somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fly had finally stood up.
We should go.
And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Oh, fucking wow. Security. Have we ever gone through a white door? Did we ever get far enough to do that? No, we did. We did get far enough to do that one time. You see the plaque on the door?
It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll see what's going on in the rest of the city?
I'm not sure right now all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm just worried about them. What happened to Kate and Yuya?
Well, let's see what we can do here.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. What is that? Let's start all the way back here, actually, just because I want to know what that is. Oh, shit. This is its own little section. 2 shitty little hourglasses. They're just shells. Hourglass with red sand. And a glass with yellow sand. And then what's this? It's a lion? What's it got in its mouth? Some kind of button, right? It's the sun! The 9th lion eats the sun. What if there's something carved from the surface? The sun? Wait, so the lion is eating the sun? Yeah. Whatever. Right now, we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push that button, okay? Yeah, sure. Oh, whoa! The light turned off. Guess it's a light switch. Yo! So Shells, hey, check it out. It's all lit up. Yeah, pretty colorful. You think it's a hint? Maybe. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay. Let's go back over here. Oh. Yeah, I tried it alone and it turned on. I don't think the rest could be that easy, though. Look at the screen. It's like a login screen. We need to put in the password. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I don't know. What's the password? I want to see what that is. I don't know. Let's go over here. This is the same. I bet it's touching it's ready to go. I'm saying the same thing too. Is this just another password? Yep. What this is? Don't know. Looks like a machine of some kind. No idea what it does. Some binders. Okay. Nothing at all interesting. Oh wait, yellow. Has 11 carved into the top. Number 4. 4? Okay, so you have an 11-second clock and a 4-second clock. Oh, what's this? So we've got 9 switches. Still Thunderbolt icon up here. My guess these are a bunch of power switches. They're all red. Does that mean they're all off? But you've tried to flip some of them. Did you hear something? Yeah, I did. Kind of a starting up sound. Oh, wait, there's 9 screens. Maybe it's each of these screens. There's the security cameras. I thought so. Jane Clark, can you see them anywhere? See just as well as I can. There's nobody there. No deal. Clark either. Okay, either. Take a look at it though. Damn, nothing. We didn't even turn them all on. Wait, let's see. Fuck it, turn them all on. Oh! Okay. Let's turn this off. Is there anything in here that changes when you turn off the lights? Yo! Okay, wait. Here are the passwords. I need to take a photo of it. Bruh. There you go. Got it. Okay, so the yellow one is gonna be... Actually, wait. Let me figure out which steps are which because my photo doesn't show that. The yellow one is the bottom top. Okay, so it's S, G, D, Q, N, Y. Nice. Good work? Yeah, I guess so. Good job. Huh, cakewalk. Sure, do you see this icon, the one in the upper left corner? Yeah. An hourglass. Touch it and find out. Right. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass and then fill in the blanks. The value is a single digit number. Place a 0 before it. Ah. Damn it. Can't figure this out. What are you talking about? This is a cakewalk. Okay. Wait, no, I didn't mean to fucking press it again. Alright, next is green, which is the floor above that one. Okay, this A, D, G, B. What? So there's two. Same results as before. Cycle means. Okay, on it. Change the colors to the correct ones. Remember that you only have 4 moves to complete this puzzle. Okay. Okay, wait. Walter. Walter, put your dick away, Walter. I'm not gonna have sex with you right now, Walter. What? That was... Wait, I must have got it the other way around. Wait, I didn't mean to press it again, please. I fucking hate that. Every fucking time. Alright, what's next? Red. Which is the bottom one. Okay. T, M, J, Y. U, V, G, J. Okay, just stay down like 1%. Yeah, an icon. Same as the last one, right? Okay, let's get these colors right. So this one is green things. This one's pink. Okay, that's why I got confused. Alright, so this one is green on the mains. Yes! Oh, you figured it out. Not bad. My reward? Ha! Nice try. Looks like Zera's got something for you, though. You mean this new icon? Right. What was that noise? Nothing happened on the screen. Look up, the one above your head. I was you. What the fuck? And then this one was pink on the mains. Say nothing. Try to sign background shot. This one's pink on the mains, right? I don't know why. Fuck, I was never gonna work. Pink on the mains. That was like the worst possible set of decisions I could have made. Pink on the mains. Ha! How do you like that puzzle? Too early to celebrate. Check your screen. You've got a new icon. What are you doing? It's just like the other one. Look up. I was you, will be me. Whichever sentence. I was you. What the hell is that? It's not even a sentence. Will be me. I was, you will be me. Or you will be me, I was... No. You'll be me has to be the end because it's got a full stop there. I was, you will be me. Yawn. Sofa seems perfectly normal. Let me just see. Does this change anything? See anything? Let me turn off all these. This is definitely like put them in a certain pattern type thing. So they just go back to black. Hopefully nothing bad. Okay. So yellow was 11. So you have 0, 4, right? Then let's just say 0, 0 for the rest of them. And you know, this one is 11, and then let's put 0, 0. Oh, wait. What? What does that do? You know, I'm gonna fill in the blanks. There's a 0 before it. Zero 4. I don't know. Let's put that one as 0. Like. Oh wait! No! You can count it. That one's 0, 5. 0, 7. No, this one's 11. I want to fill to the top, so let's just put like 20. Because I'm not bothered to actually count it. Holy shit, wait, I need like a... I need a clearer way to point at it so I can like properly count. Hold up, let me get up close and personal. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, this is 9. Yeah, that's 9. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. It's 15. It's 15. 0, 4, 0, 7. 1, 2. That one's 09. 11, 15. Ha! Got it. Not bad. On screen, yeah, there is. Hey, look! The screen changed. Oh, what the heck is this? One on each one. Shuffle them around to make a sentence. How? And look at the screen underneath them. Same words in the squares. So let's see the constants move around. Okay. I was you. Will. I was you. She knows everything will be me. Maybe it's more like a this. I was you. She knows everything. Damn it. No dice. So if I'm discounting you, that's supposed to mean I was you. Will be me. Will be me. I was you. She knows everything. Maybe if I... She knows everything. Those three, turn them on. Maybe that'll block it out. I was you. Will be. I can't put. Ah, there you go. I fucking told you, bro. Ha! Just as I thought. Yeah, looks like you got it. Good work. Nothing's changed though. It's not here. I'm gonna take a look at the screens up on the wall. Hey, some star. Good work, Sigma. I've been waiting for this. Sun star. I already forgot it. When is it? Sun star. Nice. We out. Amberdex cards and the key out. Boom! Boom. You found it. Well done.
Wait, I just realized something.
What?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage.
We can see who...
Are you following me?
Yeah, you're talking about the stuff that's been recorded, footage of the past. They stole that.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Definitely.
Leave that to me.
Yeah,
well,
use this thing?
That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles. Everything's once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to. See?
Wow, monitoring video data. It's like this is it. Data. Why did I say it like that? New video data.
Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Right, what the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here. That would be my guess.
Yeah, because he knew.
All it says here is administrator.
Damn. Well, it's so frustrating. This footage could have told us a lot.
It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened. Same for the old woman. And if there was a recording of us being carried in, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Hey,
you want to open it? Yeah. It says Gollum status.
There should be the system for those robots I told you about in the pantry.
You mean the room full of... Here we go.
Shoot. Damn!
Looks like it.
I think we can
What
wait
is
a
it?
second. There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. GTM, there we go. The golem we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, so you get a whole other thing. Oh my god. Yeah. But he said that his mod password was in the main computer and his body was to say, well, his brain's probably still functioning. Can you see his
Already
logs?
on it. Here you are.
Try the one that says cache. Hack into the firewall in the mainframe. These files seem like random characters, whatever. Just pick one and open it,
Sure.
I guess.
This is...
Us! It's probably from right after Kate decked us. Since the white dawn left in a minute, I just watch. See?
interesting. This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here. So, if we go back through these files...
Damn, that's crazy. See the kid, maybe this is where Senior is.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on, I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything. We started going through the rest of the files. The security footage showed Kay and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
Timothy, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue, and then it happened. My vision suddenly blurred and shaking my head started to clear it. I staggered, my balance gone. Why'd she talk like I have Radical 6! She sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice all sped up. What's going on here? That's what she's saying. Is she moving so fast? It's actually a video on fast forward. What the hell is... Wait, could it be me? Maybe my brain's slowing down somehow. It's like everything's speeding up. I still can make out what she's saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me. Yo! I woke up several minutes later. When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office. I sat slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. Fi, who had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she had me move.
You okay?
Her voice sounded normal again, and she wasn't moving strangely either. What happened to me seems to have stopped. I let out quite a sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure? That's
Yeah.
good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Oh, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they've got lost
Your
and found.
sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in. Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah. Must be getting tired. Kind of surprised
I
they catch
hope
up too
that's
soon.
all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
When I thought of Radical 6, but I didn't want to worry if I had to. Better stay quiet about it.
Well,
What are you, my mom?
fine. No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
And when was this
See you in a
recorded?
minute.
And there I looked at
Can you figure it out?
No. Bunch of numbers. I can't make heads or
Yeah,
tails of
the
it.
central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Oh, it's K.
Yeah.
There's a bracelet here. Probably checking how much time
I'll
is
just
left.
pause that and magnify it.
How fucking good are these cameras, bro? What the fuck? 21 minutes. So there's 20 minutes before the primary door is open, right?
Exactly.
That would be
Yes,
the right doors.
after
Okay.
Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
There's 20 minutes on the clock we met up with them, right? So that means what seeing is came
Right.
1 minute before he saw us. That means this is right after he tried to resuscitate
Yeah,
Luna.
if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other
I
angles?
looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death,
Exactly.
right?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order.
Oh,
Let's
God.
say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
Oh shit! So there's no one
Yeah.
here.
About a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait, how do you know it's been a
This.
minute? The hourglass user.
Yeah. If I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Oh, someone's coming in. Luna! Is that Clover behind her?
This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now, you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? No, it's not really a fight. That's like Clover's just going off on Luna. Luna's just staying silent, listening
Yeah.
to her. Can you hear them? Is that
Want to
audio
listen
track?
to it?
What the hell is
Dunno.
this?
The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
I won't be able to understand anything in that.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours, 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey, they're gone! So I watched Clover move steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she were frightened. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen. So another... Oh, no, you said this was it.
Yeah, this is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover left. She's like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah, this is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0...
Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. That
Hold on.
means...
Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Dio! He just disappeared too, down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it. Remember what he
Right.
said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
Saying he was lying. You asked the whole time we went to the crew quarters after we left
So
him.
what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad.
Whatever it was, it happened during this time. He took the knife! Clover killed Luna. He took the knife.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, now he's left. Looks like he
Maybe
left in
you
a
heard a
hurry.
noise. The
Like what?
cyan door opening. Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up. That brings us to 0 hours, 30...
Okay. When he panicked, whatever he was up to, he didn't want Kay to catch him at it.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, but the ball
If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
So he was telling the truth.
Alright. Should be around here. 1 sec. Okay. You should see something you recognize in a minute here.
Let's kick over the bottom of the frame, and he's checking his time on the bracelet. So we've come full
Yeah.
circle.
We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours, 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
They tell us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
When you killed
Well,
Luna.
I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit.
Fuck you mean shaky evidence, bro?
Who do you think it is?
I ran over the footage in my head. Clover. Out of the frame. Exits. Dio enters. Dio immediately exits. It could also have been Kay. It could have been any of the three of them. Only one conclusion. It's Clover.
What makes you think so? Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna too.
That footage alone isn't enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take one thing into account, then the case against Clover gets
What is
stronger.
that?
Dio's behavior at the White Doors. Kay wanted us to enter the White Doors. I told him that we wouldn't leave 3 people to die. Do you remember what Dio said?
Use your fucking head. You're gonna get us killed.
He obviously knew that only you and I would be going through the door. Do you get it?
Yeah. He knew we had Luna's bracelet, which means he also knew Luna was dead. Is that what you're getting at?
Exactly. If he didn't know she was dead, he would have never said that. In which case, just to go through the doors, he would have brought it up. That's impossible. How are they gonna get through without Luna? We didn't even mention her, like he didn't expect her to be there. Why would he do that? Could have got 2 reasons. 1, that would Dio into the room Luna was already dead, or 2, he killed Luna himself. The second one doesn't seem likely though. If Dio had killed Luna, he probably would have made the point to hide that. I'm guessing he probably would have asked where she was. Where's Luna? Sigma and Phi won't be able to get through the White Doors without her. He's not the kind of guy who'd go out of his way to feign ignorance of a crime he committed. In this case, though, he said nothing. That doesn't clear him, of course, but it does make it a lot less likely he was the killer. If he wasn't the killer, then we're left with only one other option.
When Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Interesting. That's pretty much what I thought too. And it does seem like Clover had a motive.
You know what else
Yes.
noticed?
The movement of the A-B rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth.
So Clover did it. That's kind of not surprising.
She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess. Then, during her interrogation, something happened.
Killed her, murked her.
It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off, or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder.
When did Clover get the
I
injection
would
gun?
guess after she went through the yellow door, she would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay. That seems the most likely
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't have any proof, so keep it quiet, okay?
Yeah, I know. No, but that is proof. Ah! That is proof. Come on. Okay, there's one last thing. Was there any other footage that showed anything?
Nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went.
Really?
And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
So Zero
Still
Senior's identity
unknown.
is still unknown. Okay, let's go find Clover. I guess we're not going to know the truth unless we get straight from the horse's mouth.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
Oh, yeah.
I sure hope so.
Shit. Oh, shit, actually. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's here.
All right, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it?
Where's Kay and Dio? They might have killed each other. Check mod, okay. Clever little bitch. She is. But not like we didn't know this already. She literally did the same fucking thing in 999, bro.
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Alice. Luna. The most horrible thing about death is that it turns a person into a thing. It's a thing that looks like your friend. Not them anymore. Just this strange cold shell. Every time you look at it, you just feel a little of that coldness creeping around the edges of your soul. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead to your stomach, just sits there poisoning you. Return left the room. And only a couple hours ago was Alice saying that she wanted to put on a doctor's coat for me because I was into that shit.
There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Same, nobody in them except Alice and Luna. The lead ball pressed against the inside of my abdomen. I led back against the wall and let out a long
What's wrong?
sigh. Whoa! Back up! Back up!
You need to get it together. What are we doing right now?
Looking for the
Right.
others.
I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't going to help anybody.
Valid.
Let's go.
Now back up. Yeah. Why is it silent? I don't like that. What the fuck? The first thing I felt was a strange cold sweat of terror. My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into my throat. The lead ball turned into ice, and my legs began to tremble under its weight before they gave way and collapsed. They were dead. I could feel it the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping? The cold limp feel of their skin under my shaky fingers dashed any hope I had left. I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and hauled myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them. My arm had a way up my ribs. It just felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take a long, deep breaths. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
A blind spot?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Oh.
Yeah.
They're handcuffed together.
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
Was Temioji stabbed, bro? What's that blood? What's that blood there?
Look, see the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off. Probably not.
Look on Temioji's left hand. It looks like it's probably from a knife or something similar. It must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. You don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
Penalty. The primary door's closed. They couldn't get to them. The needles in the brace are activated?
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they were handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. If someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them, they didn't need to tie them up.
Unless it was Quark.
I take back what I just said.
You find something?
Yeah.
If I bent down to pick something up and handed it to me. Cyan bracelet. This is Quark's.
Correct. It has 9 BP too.
Oh shit!
There's no mistake.
What's Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet's here, then that must mean...
Your heart.
No, this can't be happening. Not Quark.
Calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
But-
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
Ray of hope?
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine.
I mean, the bracelet came off before the door closed. It's impossible. Zero Junior told us they can only come off...
Maybe he got out then.
Right, but he's got 9 PP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped and came back and left his bracelet here? No, that's possible too. Junior's, even if... outside he couldn't
Why
come
do you
back
have
in.
to be so pessimistic?
I'm just being realistic, and first of all, that's great coming from
Have
you.
you actually seen Quark dead? Huh? You need to think positive, Sigma. Reality is what we believe it to be.
Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen?
That's enough!
Damn!
Quark is definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't.
Wow!
I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
Okay. I wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Temioji weren't innocent, that they deserved to die, but swallowed my words. Fighting isn't going to help us. All I could do was hope that Phi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies. 10 Myoji first. Clues. To who might have killed them. Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killers saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
Quark's bracelet. Clover and 10 Myoji would have been able to go through the white doors. Got handcuffed into the suit to
Right.
prevent that.
That's my guess, at least. That's odd.
What's
I
wrong?
can't find anything. I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into 10 Myoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
And now you can't find it.
Right.
Do you think the
I
killer
don't
took
know.
it? If the killer did
I'm
took it,
gonna
they're
take a
probably
look at
zero.
Clover, too. Give me a minute.
Find out that Clover she spoke and began to gingerly examine her corpse. Then, after a moment, I saw her hand stop.
Look, see your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
Written in blood. 910? Must be 10 Myoji's.
It says 016.
Oh, I read it the other way around. Or maybe it's Dio, but written in a different... I just dropped my controller. Maybe it's Dio, but it's written like differently, you know what I'm saying? Nah, Dio couldn't be 0.
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
016.
016. I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember. Anyway, these numbers have to have something to... She must have written them after she got hit with the Soparil.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I keep yawning, bro. Damn. Just remember that 016.
There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who'd killed her.
016. Maybe the only other person who could have done it are Kay and Dio, assuming it was one of
No,
us then.
there's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
Claude cover got the mind thing. It works better. Yeah, that's true. I'm assuming that could be a code for something else, but it like the 6 is just written weird. But I don't know. This is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. Everything here is a goddamn mystery. About the old woman we found. Who killed her? Ooh, the AB room makes Luna seem the most suspicious. But when would she have done it? And we don't have a good explanation for why she would have routed the knife and a handkerchief. Of course, now Luna's dead too, so who would have killed her? Official security camera paired with Dio's behavior makes Clover seem like the most likely subject, but now we'll never know for sure. This killer is a complete mystery. I don't know what the hell 016 is supposed to mean. I don't have any idea where Quark has gone. What does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Senior? And who is Zero Senior? What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist? Why did they kidnap him and bring us here? While we're at it, what is this? When is this? Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. My head's about to explode. Please, Fi, give me something, anything, a clue, a hint. Come on, you've got to have something.
The luminol.
Huh?
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of 10 Myoji's pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it?
So they could test
What
for
would
blood?
they need to do in order to do that?
Just need to spray the bottle
That's
wherever they
it?
want to test. But you're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint.
So?
So you need to make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see if
And
anything's
that
going.
would mean?
I mean... The rec room. Fi and I raced for the door. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we was going. I think deep in my gut, wherever we found, would be the breakthrough I'd been looking for. Yeah. This is easy as fuck. Hell yeah. As long as it's easy, bro. Don't get them grades down. I mean, I think we're about to come up to an ending anyway, aren't we? Let's see. Let's see. Do we still have a long way to go up? Sure. I don't even... Bro. And we are nowhere near the ending, bro. We ain't nowhere near. Everything in my head ground to a halt. Even after all I'd seen, a room full of corpses had a profound effect. Such a ridiculous thought that before I could stop myself and laughed. That laugh made me think, was laughter in this situation defensive response designed to protect the brain from a constant emotional bombardment? They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body to avoid death. When death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has any use. In fact, that loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Say that two species of an animal come under attack from an overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain, but species B doesn't. The horrible pain felt species A prevents them from moving, but because they feel no pain, some species B will be managed to subtract their wounded bodies to safety and survive. As a result, species A is eliminated, but only species B managed to survive. This of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no millions of years. All creatures that walk the face of Earth are descendants from species B. I'm no exception. So I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. The genes I'd been given by millions of years of evolution have changed my fear into ecstasy. I guess it means you and I,
Don't
they
make me
survivors.
keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. He is still out there. So that would mean he killed them. I mean, you said yourself there was no way that the 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. So now you've referred to the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person. There is no 10th person. And only people alive are you, me, and Quark. Look at Zero. That
You're being
means...
ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach.
Dio could have been a suicide. Maybe Dio killed
Do
Kay.
you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
Alright then. Are you saying you killed them?
Are you insane? And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
She was right. After the end of the second round of the AB game, finally had been out of each other's sight. Got to the White Dwarfs, but all of it together. No, wait. That'd been one time. One time when I wasn't watching. A few minutes of Skirofs when I rested on the couch. Could you just snuck out then? The Skirofs weren't that far away from one another. If the round trip took about a minute, she killed them in 4 minutes, and the whole thing would have only taken her 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? So long when I've been out. No, that wasn't really right. I hadn't really been out. Thing was being fast forwarded, probably because my mental processing speed had dropped. How long had I been like that? Might have only been a few seconds to me, but it could have been much longer. And where did something like the mental processing speed dropping come from? Hey, what you doing there, Fi?
Checking their bodies like before. I decided to start with Dio.
Find anything?
Yeah, 2 things actually. Take a look at this.
A
Yeah.
knife. Something engraved on the blade, too. Meyer Midens. Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno. It's not a name I've ever heard of before.
Let me note that down, just in case.
But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right?
That was the chest? Right.
From the looks of it, I'd guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
I've heard those
Like
numbers before.
wound cavity, 150 millimeters.
That's it. When Luna scanned through the old woman's body, there were those numbers. Same
right.
knife.
Well, wound cavity, wound length, and wound width. In other words,
The size and shape of the
Right.
wound.
well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does
He
Dio have
must
it?
have gotten it from Alice.
I know that. I mean, why'd he take it? Do you want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed
That would
Alice.
match up with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had the knife first, right? She picked it up when we found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the
Right.
AB room. So Dio took it from her and stabbed her? Ah, but why didn't she just take the knife then? Why leave it for us to see and then come back and get it later?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else.
Why isn't his thing kicking in?
Don't you remember what I said? I found 2 things. There was the knife. This.
Hey, this is
What
that
do you
key.
mean, that key?
We found it in the Golem Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. But I said it might be important, so we hang on to it just in case.
Alice should have had this, right? And now Dio's got it. So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Wait, Kay's key?
Oh man, you couldn't figure it out from the shape?
What do you mean?
Get over here. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
She went over Kay's head, knelt down on one knee and pointed to the back of it. I
remember
told
this,
you!
right?
I told you! Oh yeah, so that's it! It unlocks the
Yeah,
suit, right?
let's give it a shot.
Before I had time to prepare myself, I shoved the key in the slot and twisted.
It's no good. Can't get it open.
Why not?
Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here...
Saying it's shorted the
I
suit
think
out or
so.
something?
At any rate,
Damn,
the
I
key
was
fits
about to
perfectly.
say, you know we were about to see Kay and he's just dead.
I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Think Dio knew that when he took it?
I wonder...
So I guess I never know what his face really looks
no
like.
way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
Who he was.
Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
She had been searching a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes. What is it?
A spray bottle with luminol in it.
He took it.
Yeah. We don't know yet.
Kay could have handcuffed him. Why
He
not?
might have taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this.
True.
Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Can I check for
Yeah.
no reaction?
If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see
Everyone
it.
is a murderer. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's okay.
I don't.
If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. All right, do. Thanks. Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist.
Inside of his bracelet.
Exactly. Because there are traces of blood on it. We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? It doesn't make sense.
It's the old woman Alice
Right.
and Tenmyoji. Do you remember what Tenmyoji said to us in the room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelet, please? Just
She had figured out that one of the bracelets
That
had
would
blood
have
on it?
meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
I wonder
No
which it
idea.
was.
But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Senior.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to do. Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, are you saying
I don't
Dio
know.
is Zero
The
Senior?
only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
There's only 3 people left, bro. And who killed
Kay,
Dio?
Perhaps after he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
Oh, descendant species B. Nothing. Forget about it. Anyway, Zero Senior was Dio.
All
Then
of this would be over.
Probably
This
just us,
awful
but you
game
know.
would be over.
Until we can prove Quark is dead.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Yo! Bro, I need more dramatic sound effects, bro. I keep dropping my ring. It's okay.
45
What? What the hell is happening? That's impossible. Quark opened the gate,
Whatever.
must have been.
We need to get. Hurry!
Look, there's Lumino bottles in there. You could see them. Yeah. Yeah. Does he need to show us the door? It doesn't need to show us this constant fucking thing, but like whatever, right? Like, do your shit. Warehouse A, warehouse A. Yeah. Damn it! There's no one here. They run off?
Why would they run away?
Hell if I know, so maybe we don't see them. Where the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? Without a star key,
He must have taken one from Dio or K before we got to the rec room. We know they went through a white door, remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
But you didn't find one when we
Right.
searched them. Quark's a suspect after all then. You shouldn't write him off just because he's a kid.
That's impossible. You're being an idiot. It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
True. Right, let's
Any
go find
ideas
him.
where to look?
Oh, nothing, but I know where he might be.
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
Do you know something I don't? Okay, we're about to find out. The room D and K investigated.
Aren't you curious?
Of course. Besides, Quark
Yeah.
might be there. Alright, let's move. Sixton doesn't hold back. Remember he was.
Probably
Director's office.
belongs to the director.
He has one of those chairs.
Chairs?
You know, the folding ones that say director on the back? I've always wanted to sit in one that says like action and cut or double decaf Troy latte, latte now.
That's what you think we'll find in there?
Yeah! Aren't you
Well,
excited?
there could be anything in there. So, no, not really.
Yeah, what if Zeracini was in there
That would
waiting
make
for
things
us?
easy.
There is that message in there.
We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna open it.
You don't need to keep asking.
I swear to God, I'll slap you. I'm gonna open it, alright? Fucking let it happen. Yeah. No, it's off right now. Okay. Yeah.
There's no one here.
Wait! Memento Mori. And the ninth line is the sun. What if the password is Memento Mori?
Yeah, maybe Dio and Kay did that.
That is this.
A lot.
It's biting.
A sun?
No, it's an ID and a password, so I don't think we can.
We probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
I need to put something
Sure,
in.
I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I thought.
What made you guess that?
Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
Phaeton headed off toward a bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. Biting the sun. Lord, if the ninth lion ate the sun, remember death if the ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? Then maybe. Tomori. We haven't seen this. Oh, no, this is just general death. Death. Oh, wait, shit. No, we haven't seen this. Look, Phi's dead there. This is a completely different ending we haven't gotten yet. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. We don't know it yet. But it's gonna let us guess anyway. Momento. I don't know. Yeah. We won't know this. There is no way. That's a completely different ending. It was no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen the idea and password somewhere before. Oh, shit! Yeah, all right. I am not betraying Luna. I don't care. So we're going to not get that ending. Betraying usually gets you a fucking bad ending anyway. So let's just ignore that. Hey, you know what, chat? Yeah, stretch up real quick. These cliffhangers, yeah, bro. It's actually there, but I can't wait to see what happens next, bro. I've been streaming 3 hours. Damn. I think it's my time to head off. Next stream, we're gonna do a different door, and hopefully we'll get, because then now we have 2 cliffhanger endings. I'm pretty sure we know the answer to one though, the last 5 minutes of life, because we definitely know where the poison is. I mean, where the antidote is. So I wonder why he's not clocking it. Maybe there's a different ending, which makes it more accessible. And then that way we can get it. We'll figure out in time. Till then, chat, my boys, my chat. I'll be heading off for this stream. Thanks for watching, chat. We'll make good progress. We'll make good progress next time we open the game. I hope. I can feel it. We're this close to finding out something big. I can feel it.